मुझे इस मिट्टी की, मैं देश नहीं मिटने दूंगा, ये देश नहीं मिटने दूंगा, ये देश नहीं झुकने दूंगा।
सौगंध मुझे इस मिट्टी की, मैं देश नहीं मिटने दूंगा, मैं देश नहीं मिटने दूंगा।
मेरी धरती मुझसे पूछ रही कब मेरा कर्ज चुकाओगे,
मेरा अंबर मुझसे पूछ रहा कब अपना धर्म निभाओगे।
मैंने वचन दिया भारत माँ को, वचन दिया भारत माँ को, तेरा शीश नहीं झुकने दूंगा।
सौगंध मुझे इस मिट्टी की, मैं देश नहीं मिटने दूंगा, ये देश नहीं मिटने दूंगा, ये देश नहीं मिटने दूंगा।
घर में है लोहे का बंदा, जिस पे उम्र मिटे लहरा वो झंडा, हर गली घर में है लोहे का बंदा। झंडा लोहा लाठी तूगी चीता योद्धा धुआं शोले, उजले शोले वो जलते शोले, जिगरा शोले मिलते हैं शोले, जल जल शोले चैन शोले, घंटी हिलाते ये हंसीना लोहे, जिस पे उम्र मिटे लहरा वो झंडा, हर गली घर में है लोहे का बंदा, हर गली घर में है लोहे का बंदा। आजा आजा हम दम एक हम बने, दिल में खुशी गूंजी है धड़कने,
झुके नहीं कभी भी ये पलटने, हर सिपा हुई तोड़ी सभी बंदिशें।
अपने तो मन में अब भड़के है शोला, दम है किसी का कर मुकाबला, लोहा ज्वाला घोड़ा भाला जागा बेटा बोलो शोले, धर्मज शोले कलकत्ता शोले, उज्जवल शोले गुजराती शोले,
क्रांति के शोले हिंदू शोले,
वीर सतेज जो तिरतल बेली शोले, जिस पे उम्र मिटे लहरा वो झंडा, हर गली घर में है लोहे का बंदा।
मेरा तन मन धन बस जन जन मन जन जन मेरे भारत माँ। मेरा तन मन धन बस जन जन मन जन जन मेरे भारत माँ।
मिजाजी है जीतों के आदी है हम यार है प्यार के। मुझे उड़ानों के साथी तूफानों के आशी उलट झाड़ के।
पत्थर भी पूजे जाते हैं। उस धरती पे मैंने जन्म लिया, उस धरती पे मैंने जन्म लिया, ये कहे कि मेरे बेटे वक्त पड़ा तो काम न आए। देखो वीर जवानों अपने खून पे ये इल्जाम न आए। देखो वीर जवानों बेटे है भाई अब्दुल उसके बच्चों को पाले जो घर वापस राम न आए। देखो वीर जवानों अपने खून पे ये इल्जाम न आए। देखो वीर जवानों अंधा बेटा युद्ध पे चला तो ना जा न जा उसकी माँ बोली। अंधा बेटा युद्ध पे चला तो ना जा न जा उसकी माँ बोली। वो बोला कम कर सकता हूँ मैं भी दुश्मन की एक गोली। आए देखो वीर जवानों अपने खून पे ये इल्जाम। देखो वीर जवानों
Danke.
अच्छा चलते हैं, अच्छा चलते हैं, कब आएंगे ये कहना मुश्किल होगा। तुम कहती हो खत
Good afternoon, ambassadors, dignitaries, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Embassy of India, I extend a warm welcome to all as we gather to celebrate the 76th Republic Day of India. This day holds a special place in India's history. It was on January 26, 1950 that the Constitution of India came into effect, transforming India into a sovereign, secular and democratic republic. It is a day that reflects the value of justice, liberty, and equality, principles that continue to guide the nation. This evening, as we celebrate this monumentous occasion, we are reminded the rich history, tradition, culture, and heritage that makes India unique. We also celebrate the bond of friendship between India and Ethiopia, strengthening through shared values and collaboration over the years. To commence this special evening, we have a series of cultural performances before the formal ceremony begins that beautifully embody the spirit of unity and diversity. Let us enjoy the celebration together. To set the stone for today, we have a vibrant dance performance by the talented students of the Indian International School. Their performance highlights the colors and energy of India's rich cultural heritage. Please welcome them to the stage with a big round of applause.
नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय ये धिकड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय रे खट 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 बाज दस तक वो न अब तक आया रे तब से हम हाँ देखी राहिक अब तू खोल बाहें आजा घुमड़ घूमे रे मचले रे मोरा मन गूंजे रे बालम के बोल नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय ये धिकड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बीड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय पल पल बीता जल जल नाच अब चल आजा रे थर 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 हाँ कांपे थर थर हाँ डर डर जी से डर अब ना बागों में बोला मोर बदला रे दिल का भूगोल नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय धिकड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बीड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम
What an electrifying start to the evening. The Indian International School have truly brought the energy of Indian dance to the stage. Now let's take a musical journey with our next performers, who will beautifully blend the essence of Ethiopian and Indian music. They will perform the soulful Tizita, an Ethiopian classic, followed by a lively Indian heat, Bata Banjai. Please give them a warm welcome. that was simply mesmerizing. The group's ability to connect the two musical traditions is such a great treat for all of us. Thank you for such a heartfelt performance. Next up, we have Utkarsh, who will serene us with a melodious song. His soulful voice is sure to amaze all of us. Please give him a big round of applause.
जूता है जापानी पतलो हिंदुस्तानी सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तान मेरा जूता है जापानी ये पतलो हिंदुस्तानी सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तान मेरा जूता है जापानी निकल पड़े हैं खुली सड़क पर अपना सीना ताने मंजिल कहाँ कहाँ रुकना है ऊपर वाला जाने बढ़ते जाए हम सैलानी जैसे एक दरिया तूफानी सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तान मेरा जूता है जापानी ये पतलो इंग्लिस्तानी सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तान मेरा जूता है जापानी जो रूठा तो कौन हंसेगा तू जो छूटा तो कौन रहेगा तू चुप है तो ये डर लगता है अपना मुझको अब कौन कहेगा तू ही वजह तेरे बिना बेवजह बेकार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं आजा लड़े फिर खिलौनों के लिए तू जीते मैं हार जाऊं आजा करे फिर वही शरारते तू भागे मैं मार खाऊं मीठी सी वो गाली तेरी सुनने को तैयार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं मैंने चाहा तुझे मेरी खता नहीं मेरी खता के तुझे पता नहीं मैंने चाहा तुझे मेरी खता नहीं मेरी खता के तुझे पता नहीं तेरे नाल पीता लैया तेरे नाल पीता लैया वे माही तैनू खबर नहीं तेरे नाल पीता लैया वे वे माही तेनू खबर नहीं हो किन्ने साल इंतजार में बिताया किन्ने साल इंतजार में बिताया वे माही तेनू खबर नहीं वे माही तेनू खबर नहीं तेरे नाल पीता नहीं वे माही तेनू खबर नहीं मैंने चाहा तुझे मेरी खता नहीं मेरी खता लगे तुझे पता नहीं मैंने चाहा तुझे मेरी खता नहीं मेरी खता लगे तुझे पता नहीं तुम आँखों से बताना हम समझ जाएंगे तुम हल्की सी शर्माना हम तेरे हो जाएंगे तुम आँखों से बताना हम समझ जाएंगे तुम हल्की सी शर्माना हम तेरे हो जाएंगे हम राह ताके बैठे हैं कोई इजाज़त दो हम राह ताके बैठे हैं कोई इजाज़त दो हाथ थाम लेना हम सवर जाएंगे तुम आँखों से बताना हम समझ जाएंगे तुम हल्की सी शर्माना हम तेरे हो जाएंगे तुम्हारी मेहंदी में छुपे हम रहे बातें करना हमसे बिन कुछ तुम कहे तुम्हारी मेहंदी में छुपे हम रहे बातें करना हमसे बिन कुछ तुम कहे हम खामोशी पर लेंगे अगर चुप तुम रहो हम खामोशी पर लेंगे अगर चुप तुम रहो आदत बना हमारी हम बिगड़ जाएंगे तुम आँखों से बताना हम समझ जाएंगे तुम हल्की सी शर्माना हम तेरे हो जाएंगे तुम आँखों से बताना हम समझ जाएंगे तुम हल्की सी शर्माना हम तेरे हो जाएंगे
Hello. Yeah. India, a land so vast. Republic Day is finally here at last. With joy and pride, we all unite to celebrate our nation's might. Namaste and Death M.A. Shachu. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Embassy of India, I have the privilege and honor of welcoming our respected dignitaries and esteemed guests who joined us today. Today, we have come together to celebrate the 76th Republic Day of India and to honor the spirit of unity, diversity, and democracy that defines India. On this very day in 1950, India's constitution became the supreme law of the land, and India truly began its journey as a republic. The constitution laid the foundation for the rights and duties of every citizen of India, ensuring justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. There are two ancient Indian philosophies of Vasudev Kutumbakam and Atithi Devo Bhav. The ancient Indian philosophy, Vasudev Kutumbakam, inculcates an understanding that the whole world is one family. The whole of humanity is one family. Another Indian philosophical concept of Atithi Devo Bhav has profound significance in India, that we must consider our guest as equivalent as God. It highlights the importance of maintaining a host-guest relationship. We have displayed these ancient Indian wisdom in a number of languages to signify that this wisdom is for the world to share. Now, we will comment our event by lighting the lamp, symbolizes the presence of divine energy, illuminating the path of righteousness and the dispelling of darkness, igniting of thought and enlightenment. It's our honor to invite Honorable Ambassador Sir, Dr. Gitachu Adam Tahir, from Ministry of State and Advisor to PMO, Mr. Ramiz Alag Brau, Assistant Secretary General of UN at Ethiopia, Mr. Tariku Deresa from Gandhi Hospital, and Ambassador Negos Kebet Karau from MOFA on dais to do the honor. We invite Honorable Excellency Mr. Irog Tesfaye, Minister for Women, Children and Youth Affairs. Once again, Dr. Gitachu Adam Tahir, Mr. Ramiz Alag Brau, Mr. Tariku, Mr. Irog Tasafe, Mr. Tariku Deresa, we express our profound gratitude to the dignitaries for lighting the lamp, marking the auspicious beginning of our proceedings today. May these lamp lights remind us of our collective commitment to knowledge, harmony, and progress. Now, I request everyone to rise as national anthem of India, Ethiopia, and the anthem of the African Union are played. Thank you, everyone. Please take your seats.
Her Excellency, Madam Argoge Tesfaye, Minister for Women, Children and Youth Affairs, Mr. Gitachu Adem, Advisor in the Prime Minister's Office, Mr. Nagus, Director General in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, distinguished dignitaries, representatives of the African Union, United Nations and other international organizations, friends from vibrant diplomatic community, including friends from Ethiopia and the Indian citizens whom I consider as the true ambassadors of India. A warm welcome to each of you to this event to celebrate the 75th anniversary of the Republic of India. On this day, in 1950, India adopted its constitution, which provides equal rights to all citizens, men and women, and laid path for India-led and India-owned growth story. The Constitution provides the ultimate foundation of our collective identity as Indians and binds us together as a family. The enduring relationship between India and Africa has shared history which has grown into a multifaceted partnership spanning in political, economic and social areas. India's landmark initiative for permanent seat to the African Union in G20 during its presidency in 2023 demonstrates our commitment to ensure Africa's rightful place. This also marks a departure from GDP-centric to human-centric approach of India in collectively shaping of this extremely important global institution. While handing over G20 presidency to Brazil, Prime Minister Modi mentioned that our collective steps for people, planet, peace and prosperity will resonate for years to come, and collectively we will revitalize multilateralism, amplify the voice of Global South, and as well as it will lead in the other spheres of development. It is quite an important phase for all of us that since 2022, the presidency of G20 is with developing countries, starting from Indonesia, India, Brazil, and now with our friend South Africa. This is the period in which we should collectively shape the agenda of G20 to reflect the contemporary challenges of the developing world and look for a collective solution, including ways and means to promote Agenda 2063 of the African Union. This significant moment of reforms should also inspire and bring us together to work for long-awaited reforms of the United Nations, including the Security Council. Broader representation, including providing adequate representation to Africa, is after all a prerequisite for legitimacy, credibility, efficiency, and effectiveness of the Security Council. As a major developing country, India's priorities are fully aligned with that of African Union, and we stand ready to contribute in shaping Africa-led and Africa-owned development, as enshrined in the Agenda 2063. We firmly believe that improved standards of living, transformed, inclusive and sustained economies, increased level of regional and continental integration, youth and women empowered with modern skills, and decision-making abilities are important for the realization of full potential of Africa. Motivated with the shared spirit of growth and equitable development, while addressing the challenges which are determined, which are detrimental to sustainability, India has pioneered many initiatives of international significance. Some of these are of great interest for African nations and to the African Union. Important among them includes Global Biofuel Alliance, which was launched by Prime Minister Modi on the sidelines of G20 presidency along with leaders of USA, Brazil, Italy, Argentina, Singapore, Bangladesh, Mauritius, and UAE. It is a multi-stakeholder alliance of government, international organizations, and industries, bringing together the biggest consumers and producers of biofuels. Global Biofuel Alliance intends to facilitate capacity building exercises, technical support for national programs, and implementation of internationally recognized standards and codes. Countries like South Africa, Mauritius, Kenya, Seychelles, Uganda, Tanzania have already become the members of Global Biofuel Alliance from the African continent. The other important initiative started by India is the Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, a partnership of national governments, UN agencies and programs, and multilateral development banks and financing mechanisms, the private sector and knowledge institutions to support and achieve the targets enshrined in Sustainable Development Goals, Paris Agreement on Climate Change, and the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction to serve as a platform for developing codes and standards, capacity building, and developing enabling technologies for resilient infrastructure which withstands the rise in frequency and intensity of disastrous events. The CDRI has set a challenging and urgent agenda for itself to ensure that no community or economy remains vulnerable due to climate-induced disasters and has the ways and means to create resilience for the existing and future infrastructures. CDRI was launched in the year 2019 and now 40 member countries and 7 international organizations, including countries from Africa like Chad, Ghana, Madagascar, Mauritius, South Sudan, has become the full members of CDRI. We are in discussions with a large number of African countries to look into this coalition and take maximum benefit out of it. So far as renewable energy is concerned, the International Solar Alliance, a global initiative, was launched by India and France at the COP21 summit at the Paris to promote solar energy as a sustainable solution for energy access and climate change. The International Solar Alliance reflects India's commitment to multilateralism and a carbon neutral future. With 120 members and signatory countries, the International Solar Alliance plays a key role in advancing global solar cooperation, enhancing energy security, and supporting the transition to cleaner energy systems. The International Solar Alliance represents a transformative movement towards a sustainable energy future. With India leading this initiative, the Solar Alliance not only aims to enhance energy access and security, but also significantly reduce the carbon emissions globally. By leveraging International Solar Alliance, solar cooperation and innovative solutions, this organization is set to make significant strides towards achieving global climate goals and ensuring energy for all. 30 countries from Africa, including Ethiopia, and countries from Horn of Africa are already members of this organization. So far health is concerned, the COVID is a starking reminder to all of us that no one solution fits to all, and the country should have resilient supply chain and domestic capacity to deal with such crises, including their own traditional knowledge systems for dealing such kind of uneven situations. We have identified the important role that traditional knowledge in the health sector can play in addressing the health needs of large populations. By 2019, India got its traditional knowledge in health sector benchmarked by the World Health Organization and recently has collaborated with World Health Organization to create interoperability in classification and treatments between the modern medical science and the traditional health systems of India, particularly Ayurveda, under WHO's International Classification of Disease 11. This would pave the way for further streamlining and mainstreaming of traditional health systems at global level. Countries like Brazil, Mauritius, Sri Lanka, United Kingdom are partners in this program. We stand ready to share our experience in this field with the countries of Africa, particularly Ethiopia, to strengthen and mainstream the highly popular and efficient traditional medicine systems to address the health needs of the populations. We are happy to announce that Ayuth Information Cell is being operationalized in this mission, which will provide basic information on traditional health systems of India. Some of Ayush products are placed at the heritage building of this chancery, which you may wish to visit. We are also negotiating a draft cooperation agreement with Ethiopia and would like to take it forward for discussions with other members of the African Union so that a large number of African countries get benefited from our endeavors and successes. If I come to the sector of education, in order to address the Africa's quest for top quality education in new and emerging areas of technology, the Indian Institute of Technology Madras, which has produced a galaxy of technology leaders and top CEOs of the world, has opened its first overseas campus at Zanzibar, Tanzania, to offer courses in artificial intelligence, data sciences, and ocean engineering to the youths of Africa. Similarly, the first overseas campus of National Forensics University of India, a premier global institute in forensics, has been opened at Kampala in Uganda. The modern service delivery requires a modern approach. In order to address this need, the digital public infrastructure has emerged as a new area of cooperation between India and the African countries. The India's digital public infrastructure is based on features like open architecture, interoperability, scalability, based on robust technological framework to enable delivery of public and private services. It improves service delivery like credit, e-commerce, online education, health and urban governance, and democratizes the digital public goods. It has inbuilt features of data protection and privacy, bridges digital divide, and adapted to the regulatory mechanisms. Thus, it fosters a public-private partnership. I am happy to inform that India is cooperative with many African countries in this field, and Ethiopia's national ID program, FAIDA, is one of them. Coming to the bilateral relations, we deeply acknowledge that Ethiopia is one of the oldest civilizations, and we have enjoyed a relationship which spans for over 2,000 years. It started with trade in the 1st century AD, when Indian traders exchanged silk and spices for gold and ivory with Ethiopia. And Ethiopia was also the first African nation to establish its embassy in New Delhi in 1948. Over time, this historic relation has expanded into significant cooperation in almost all fields. On the international stage, Ethiopia and India work together to promote inclusivity and for greater representation of Global South. Honorable Prime Minister of India has been the keynote speaker in the inaugural session of both the sessions of the Voice of Global South organized by the Prime Minister of India. We are very proud of this cooperation. India's strong support for Ethiopia's inclusion in BRICS is a testament of our strength of partnership. In the field of education and capacity building, India has been instrumental in Ethiopia's modern educational development. The arrival of Indian teachers during Emperor Haile Selassie's regime marked the beginning of this important relationship. In 2007, both countries formalized educational cooperation through Education Exchange Program, which facilitated students' exchange, knowledge sharing, and introduction of new technologies. Currently, over 350 Ethiopian students are pursuing PhD in India, and more than 2,000 are enrolled in undergraduate and postgraduate studies, demonstrating India's significant approach towards education and a cooperation with Ethiopia in this sector. To support Ethiopia's quest for acquiring new skill sets, lifelong learning, and skill upgradation, every year over 500 individuals are offered full scholarship for short-term training programs in India. This is highly popular among the professionals and the various government organizations of Ethiopia. There are more than 650 Indian companies operating in Ethiopia, making India the second largest investor in Ethiopia, and also the second largest trading partner with bilateral trade around $3 billion. With strong diplomatic ties and expanding economic cooperation, there is substantial potential for further collaboration, particularly in digital space, mines and minerals, infrastructure, manufacturing, information technology, among others. In conclusion, Ethiopia and India are positioned to further strengthen their relationship in a more inclusive and impactful way, working together to drive positive change on the global stage. My efforts as ambassador will be directed to further strengthen this cooperation with African Union and Ethiopia with aim to realize the shared vision of growth, peace and prosperity for our people and for the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your thoughts with us. It's our privilege to welcome our guest, Dr. Ergoge Tesfaye, for her thoughts with us. She is from Ministry of Women and Social Affairs. Ma'am.
Good evening to you all. Your Excellency, Sher Anil Kumar Rai, Ambassador of India to Ethiopia, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, and heads of international organizations, and honorable guests, distinguished members of the Indian community, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. I just would love to say namaste, and in Telugu, Bagunara, because I studied in Andhra Pradesh. I just have a little Telugu language, and I would love to extend my heartfelt wishes on this National Day to the people and government of India. On behalf of the government and people of Ethiopia, it's a profound honor to extend our warmest congratulations to the government and people of India on the joyous occasion of the 76th National Day. So congratulations to you all. Today, we celebrate not only Indians' remarkable journey of independence and progress, but also the enduring friendship between our two nations. Ethiopia and India enjoy a partnership built on a mutual respect, shared values, and common vision for a peaceful and a prosperous and sustainable future. Ethiopia's recognition of India's independence in 1947 and our status as the first African nation to open an embassy in New Delhi symbolizes the historical depths of our relationship. The legacy of Malik Ambar, an Ethiopian who became a venerated statesman in India, further exemplifies the historical ties between our peoples. This rich history inspires the vibrant partnership we enjoy today. Diplomatically, our nations have consistently stood together, championing multilateralism and advocating for the interest of the global South. Ethiopia's recent accession to BRICS Plus, with the strong support of the Indian government and other partners, exemplifies this cooperation. It is a testament to our shared commitment to advancing South-South cooperation and ensuring that developing nations have a strong voice in global affairs. The profound personal rapport between our two distinguished leaders, Their Excellencies, Excellency Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed and His Excellency Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, has further deepened our bilateral ties. Their meeting on the sidelines of the 2023 BRICS Summit in Johannesburg laid the foundation for expanded collaboration in trade, investment, technology, defense, youth development, and people-to-people linkage as well. Over the decades, the leaders of Ethiopia and India have actively strengthened the bonds between our nations through numerous high-level visits and the signing of significant agreements, all of which have laid the foundation for our enduring partnership. From Ethiopia, we recall with pride the visit of Emperor Haile Selassie in 1956 and 1968, President Mengistu Haile Mariam in 1983 and 1985, Prime Minister Meles Zenawi on multiple occasions from 1997 to 2011, and Prime Minister Hailemariam Desalegn in 2015. On the Indian side, President Shri Nath Kovid's state's visit to Ethiopia in October 2017 stands out as a milestone during which he engaged with Ethiopia's leadership to further deepen ties. Similarly, the visit of President S. Radhakrishnan in 1965, Vice President Zakir Hussain in 1967, President Vivi Giri in 1972, Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh in 2011, and Vice President Hamid Ali Ansar in May 2013 have significantly contributed to fortifying our relationship. These changes have not only enriched our diplomatic and economic ties, but also underscored the mutual commitment of our nations and advancing shared aspirations for peace, development, and prosperity. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, India's role in Ethiopia's second largest foreign investment underscores the economic significance of our partnership. Over 650 Indian companies operate in Ethiopia, driving growth in agriculture, manufacturing, and infrastructure as well. Initiatives like Export-Import Bank of India's regional office in Addis Ababa and concessional financing have catalyzed numerous development projects contributing to Ethiopia's economic transformation. The bilateral trade between Ethiopia and India has also grown steadily, with significant potential for further expansion and diversification. A key milestone in strengthening this partnership was the Sixth Joint Trade Committee meeting held in Addis Ababa on November 6 to 7, 2023. Education has also been a cornerstone for our relationship. Thousands of Ethiopian students have benefited from Indian institutions with hundreds of doctoral candidates, of which I myself is also benefited, currently pursuing also their studies in India. The Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation Program, initiated in 1969, continues to strengthen Ethiopia's human capital, fostering expertise across diverse fields. I'm also alumni of the Indian Scholarship, and I'm very much grateful to study my PhD there in India, and I'm very much thankful for that. Really, thank you. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in addressing global challenges, Ethiopia and India stand united in their commitment to climate resilience, green energy, and digital transformation. These areas present immense potential for further collaboration as we strive for a sustainable and inclusive future. India's advocacy for comprehensive reforms in global governance, particularly in the United Nations Security Council, and its leadership in championing the African Union's inclusion in the G20 are deeply appreciated by Ethiopia. These milestones highlight India's commitment to elevate Africa's voice on the global stage, and we always remain thankful for the Indian government. Platforms like India-Africa Forum Summit have further boosting our partnership. As we anticipate the fourth India-Africa Forum Summit, Ethiopia remains committed to contributing to the pivotal mechanism for dialogue and collaboration. We are also surely looking forward to the exchange of visits of our two leadership, which will mark other milestones in our relationship, time honored. On this special day, as we honor India's achievements, let us also celebrate the bonds of friendship that unite Ethiopia and India. Together, we will continue to champion peace, prosperity, and progress in an interconnected world. Long live India, long live Ethiopia, long live Africa. Thank you, Dhanyavad, and namaste.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ergogay Tesfaye, sharing your insightful and inspiring thoughts with us. Now it's time to add a little more sweetness and little more joy to this event. I invite Dr. Ergogay Tesfaye, Dr. Getachew Adam Tahir, Mr. Ramiz Alak Brau, and Ambassador Negos Kebed Kharau, Ambassador Musi Helu, and Ambassador Mr. Anil Rai to do the honor to cake cutting. We honor to invite Dr. Tahir, Dr. Titiza, former Ambassador to India. Dr. Titija, please. Former Ambassador to India, Dr. Titija. Thank you very much. May India-Ethiopia relation continue to be as sweet, as joyful as the cake. Now, we are delighted to begin this special evening with cultural performance that celebrate the artist talents of both India and Ethiopia. Each performance showcases the beautiful harmony between our two cultures. Let's get started. Kerala. Rich culture thrives in its classical dances from like Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, and Kerala Nandanam, each reflecting its unique tradition and storytelling. The intricate costumes, graceful movements, and expressive gestures embody the state artist elegance. Let's invite Kerala troupe, please. Wow, that was really dazzling. Thank you so much. Now we have a vibrant dance performance by Latishka Garapati. Her performance highlights the color and energy of India's cultural heritage. Please welcome her to the stage with a big round of applause. Lakshita.
ताललयनस्य पञ्चामृता भरतागमवेदनाट्यामृता नयनामृता लीलामृता दिव्यामृता परमामृता भरतागमवेदनाट्यामृता ಜಗವೆಲ್ಲ ನುಡಿಸುವ ನಾಟ್ಯಕಲೆ ಜನಮನ ಗೆಲ್ಲುವ ಶಿವನ ನೆಲೆ ನವರಸಲಾಸ್ಯದ ರಾಗಶಿಲೆ ನವಜೀವನಾನಂದ ಸುಖದ ಸೆಲೆ ಭರತಾಗಮವೇದ ನಾಟ್ಯಾಮೃತ चेतन नृत्य चिंतन नृत्य मंथन नृत्य मोहन नृत्य साधन नृत्य चिरंतन नृत्य समर्पण लोकाचरण नृत्य लोकाभरण नाट्याभिवंदन लोक समर्पण
What an incredible performance by Latiksha. It's an amazing to see such talent at such a young age. Truly inspiring for all of us. Let's give her another round of applause for that beautiful performance.
ሰላይሽ በክረሜ የኔ አያሌ የኔ አያሌ አበባ አበባ ለምለሜ ሰላይ በክረሜ የኔ አያሌ አበባ አበባ ለምለሜ ሰላይሽ በክረሜ የኔ አያሌ አበባ አበባ ለምለሜ ሰላይ በክረሜ ድሮዬ ነበረው የኔ አያሌ የፍቅር ስሜቴ የኔ አያሌ መሮሶ እንደገና የኔ አያሌ ተቃጠላ አንጀቴ የኔ አያሌ ትሎጋና የኔ አያሌ ሸካወት የኔ አያሌ ጨዋታ ፈገግታ የኔ አያሌ ውባንደበት የኔ አያሌ አሟቶ የሰራ የኔ አያሌ ምንም አይጎልህ የኔ አያሌ አያሌ የኔ አበባ
ቤት የኔ አበባ ድረሽልኝ ወደ ባባ
አያ የኔ አበባ መውደድ የኔ አበባ ድረስልኝ ወደ ባባ
አያሌን አበባ ልጅት የኔ አበባ ድረሽልኝ ሳላይሽ መርከሜ
የኔ አያሌ የኔ አያሌ አበባ አበባ ለምለሜ ሳላይ መክረሜ
የኔ አያሌ አያሌና አበባ አበባሽ ለምለሜ ሳላይሽ መርከሜ
የኔ አያሌ አበባ አበባ ለምለሜ ሳላይ መክረሜ መንገደኛ ሰው የኔ አያሌ አይሰጡም ስንቁን የኔ አያሌ እየበላው ይሄድ የኔ አያሌ አንጀት አንጀቱን የኔ አያሌ አንጀት ከአንጀት የኔ አያሌ የተጠላለፈው የኔ አያሌ አልጠብቃለኝ የኔ አያሌ ስበው የኔ አያሌ አያሌ አበባ መውደድ የኔ አበባ ድረስልኝ ወደ ባባ
አያሌን አበባ ፍቅሬን አበባ ድረሽልኝ ወደ ባባ
አያሌ አበባ መውደድ የኔ አበባ ድረስልኝ ወደ ባባ
አያሌን አበባ ፍቅሬን አበባ ድረሽልኝ ወደ ባባ
አያሌ አበባ ፍቅር የኔ አበባ ድረስልኝ ወደ ባባ
ድረሽልኝ ወደ ባባ
ድረስልኝ ወደ ባባ
For such a heartwarming performance. It's truly a privilege to witness the richness of Ethiopian culture tonight. Let's give them another round of applause for their amazing efforts. Next, we have Rajiv Sharma ji, a talented singer who has a gift for touching hearts through music. Tonight, he will be performing a soulful song that promises to add a special touch to our evening. Let's give Mr. Rajiv a warm round of applause as he takes the stage.
ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए दूर रहती है तू मेरे पास आती नहीं ऐसा लगे जैसे कि तू हंस के जहर कोई पिए जाए शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए। प्यार दीवाना होता है, मस्ताना होता है, हर खुशी से हर गम से बेगाना होता है। प्यार दीवाना होता है, मस्ताना होता है, हर खुशी से हर गम से बेगाना होता है। क्षमा कहे परवाने से परे चला जा, मेरी तरह जल जाएगा यहाँ नहीं आ। क्षमा कहे परवाने से परे चला जा, मेरी तरह जल जाएगा यहाँ नहीं आ। वो नहीं सुनता उसको जल जाना होता है, हर खुशी से हर गम से बेगाना होता है। पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो। जीवन मीठी प्यास ये कहती हो, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो। हर शाम आँखों पर तेरा चल लहराए, हर रात यादों की बारात ले आए। मैं सांस लेता हूँ तेरी खुशबू आती है, एक महका महका सा पैगाम लाती है। मेरे दिल की धड़कन भी तेरे गीत गाती है, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो।
That was such a melodious performance by Rajiv Sharma ji. Music has a way of connecting us all, and tonight Rajiv ji has truly made that connection special. Thank you, Rajiv ji, for that wonderful performance. Let's give him one more round of applause. Our next performer is Ragini, who will share her passion for music with a song that's sure to touch our hearts. Please join me in welcoming Ragini to the stage.
अगर तुम साथ हो। तेरी नजरों में है तेरे सपने, तेरे सपनों में नाराजी। मुझे लगता है कि बातें दिल की होती लफ्जों की धोखेबाजी। तुम साथ हो या न हो क्या फर्क है, बेदर्द थी जिंदगी बेदर्द है। अगर तुम साथ हो, अगर तुम साथ हो। पल के झपकते ही दिन ये फिसल जाए, बैठी बैठी भागी फिरूं। मेरी तरफ आता हर गम फिसल जाए, आँखों में तुमको भरूं। बिन बोले बातें तुमसे करूं, अगर तुम साथ हो, अगर तुम साथ हो, अगर तुम साथ हो। थैंक यू।
Ragini, your voice truly moved us all. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Ragini. Now, last performance. To continue, now we have Kibron, who will be performing an energetic dance to an Indian song. Kibron and group.
यहाँ हर कदम कदम पे धरती बदले रंग, यहाँ की बोली में रंगोली सात रंग। यहाँ हर कदम कदम पे धरती बदले रंग, यहाँ की बोली में रंगोली सात रंग। धानी पगड़ी पहने मौसम है, नीली चादर ताने अंबर है। नदी सुनहरी हरा समंदर है, देश रंगीला रंगीला, देश मेरा रंगीला। 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 वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम। सिंदूरी गालों वाला सूरज जो करे ठिठोर शर्मीले खेतों को ढक ले चूनर पीली पीली घूंघट में रंग मदघट में रंग चम चम चमकीला देश रंगीला रंगीला देश मेरा रंगीला देश रंगीला रंगीला देश मेरा रंगीला यहाँ हर कदम कदम पे धरती बदले रंग यहाँ की बोली में रंगोली सात रंग यहाँ हर कदम कदम पे धरती बदले रंग यहाँ की बोली में रंगोली सात रंग धानी पगड़ी पहने मौसम है नीली चादर तारे अंबर है नदी सुनहरी हरा समंदर है देश रंगीला रंगीला देश मेरा रंगीला देश रंगीला रंगीला देश मेरा रंगीला 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 देश मेरा रंगीला देश रंगीला रंगीला देश मेरा रंगीला देश रंगीला रंगीला देश मेरा रंगीला देश रंगीला रंगीला देश मेरा रंगीला
An energetic performance. It's reminder of how art and culture can bridge nation and bring us all together. So the culture program is end now. I give you the light of the world, the stars, the moon, the sun, and the bloom of the rose. I give you the gift of India. We have arranged an exhibition in our heritage block of Chancery, here left side of mine, to showcase India's developmental assistance to our Ethiopian friends and also give a glimpse of diverse Indian cultural heritage. The exhibition display information about the Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation Program called ITEC, through which professionals from Ethiopia have been attending training courses, both civilian and defense, in India to enrich their professional skills. People from different parts of the world have benefited from Indian Council for Cultural Relationship Scholarships Program, ICCR. Ethiopia has also been a beneficiary with a large number of Ethiopians pursuing master's and doctoral degree. I also invite our distinguished guests to enjoy a philatelic exhibition where postage stamps from across the world are displayed. I am confident this will be an enriching experience for our distinguished guests. Government of India also offer Ayush scholarship to foreign nationals to pursue various Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha and homeopathy courses in India. More detail for our distinguished guests are available in the exhibition. We have also arranged display of a few Indian cultural objects which I am sure will enlighten our distinguished guests about the varied cultural diversity of India. I humbly request Honorable Ambassador Sir to kindly give a tour of this exhibition to our dignitaries.
से आते हैं हमें तड़पाते हैं वो चिट्ठी आती है तो पूछे जाते हैं कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम दिन ये घर सुना सुना है। मैं गया जहाँ भी
It's from Kerala, it's from Bombay. And this is typically, there are 25 kgs and the down used to take me to the early days. So television, traditional way. So it's very similar to what we that's what cotton handloom exactly as we have it said issue.
The second one is of Kerala. The another of Mexican. We had that
so that really so the people to impress them, they have little boxes and food about the day, all that. It's not certain
प्यारी तेरी सूरत प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही माँ तुझे सलाम तुझे सलाम।
अब तो हमें आगे बढ़ते हैं रहना, अब तो हमें साथी है बस इतना ही कहना।
झुके तेरे आगे सर तेरी गोद मेरा घर है तुझे सलाम इंडिया। झुके तेरे आगे सर तेरी गोद मेरा घर है तुझे सलाम इंडिया।
भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है।
मेरे देश की धरती मेरे देश की धरती सोना उगले उगले हीरे मोती। मेरे देश की धरती मेरे देश की धरती
देश मेरे मेरी जान है तू। देश मेरे मेरी जान है तू। देश मेरे मेरी शान है तू। देश मेरे मेरी शान है तू। ए वतन हमको तेरी कसम तेरी राहों में जान तक निभा जाएंगे। फूल क्या चीज है तेरे कदमों में।
And remind us of the value we hold dear. Let's give them another round of applause. Now we have Kibron group. Yeah. They are going to perform a
ገዳዋሮን የሲዳማ የሐዋሳ ሆሮ ጨፍሩልኝ Hanufaro Diladirki adari dararo Nonuma Anaya maya Amote amoko Chawata witaya Nonuma Anaya maya Amote amoko Mahelu yitaya Sidama hoy Wagbahilish desta Sidama hoy Ulato festa Sidama hoy Ago abi ashenfe Sidama hoy Golbo lebelbafe Sidama hoy
Galanni gibeekutus dattu bidiru nama ceesisa garaan jaalatee rafu laftus jilbibi nama deemsisa.